Potato gems, one of the world's most popular foods. In fact, in America, they eat more than 70 million pounds worth of it every single year. And I'm not talking about the British pounds either. That's about 32 million tons. That's a lot of potatoes. So today, in honor of that obscene amount of potato tots eaten every year, I thought I'd show you how to make this tater tot casserole. Now, if you don't know what tater tots are, they're these things. They're also known as potato jewels, potato gems, potato royales, potato pom-poms, tots, taters, potato rounds, potato gems, potato puffs, tater puffs, Mexi fries, and tate dates, just to name a few. It's a casserole recipe, super easy to make. Let's start cooking. It's really simple with hardly any ingredients. Basically all it is some meat, your potato jewels, some some tomato sauce, a can of cream of mushroom condensed soup, and an onion. Okay, so to start off, we need to start warming up some things. So let's turn on the frying pan, get that nice and warm. And we'll also turn on the oven, about 220 degrees Celsius, which is 425 Fahrenheit. Now, if you're not too sure about the temperature, just go off the back of the pack that you're using. That might be a really big help. Right, so I've got about a pound's worth of meat here, which is 500 grams in the old scale. We'll bung this in the old saucepan, even though that's a frying pan. And we'll start that cooking. In the meantime, we need to cut up our small to medium onion. And this will go into the frying pan as well. And we'll just cook all this until the meat's nicely browned. Now, the tater tot was invented back in 1953. It's from America, and they decided to make them because what they were doing was producing all these potatoes, and they had all these scraps left over, and they were just selling them off as animal food for a pittance. So, of course, they thought, right, mate, how about we add some seasoning, some corn flour, squirt them through a crusher, and then make balls out of them and serve them up for heaps more. Ka-ching! Imagine if that was your grandparents and you were getting like royalties from every pack of potato tots ever produced. Woo-wee! 70 million pounds by 1 cent per pound, but that's a lot of money! This looks like it could do with maybe some garlic powder. How about we just throw a little bit in? Because I mean, meat, onions. Why isn't that coming out? Remember, if your garlic's stuck in the bottom, that's what she said. Bottom of the jar, not the other bottom you're thinking about. Oh, what the? Anyway, we'll just sprinkle a little bit in. Why not? So, some other ingredients we're going to be adding to this is some tomato sauce. This isn't your standard bottle one, is it? This is just a cheap one I bought from the Magnum shop, we call it. It's our cheap local shop that sells like second-hand products that are expired. So we need to add about a tablespoon of that in. Another tablespoon of Let's mix that through. And now that meat's pretty much cooked, we'll add in our tin or can of the mushroom soup. Oh! What? Reminds me of something silicon. And we'll stir that through and heat it all together. Alright, well the meat's all ready, the oven's warmed up. Let's start throwing this together. Okay, so here we got our casserole dish. So we just pour this in the bottom. That smells good. It kind of smells like the poor man's stroganoff I made about 6 months ago. If you want to see how to make that, just do a search on my video list and it'll come up. Poor man's beef stroganoff. So now all we need to do is lay these over the top. If I can just get... I just want to open the bag. So now it's time to start layering these tater tots over the base. So we'll just start layering these around. Don't push them in or else I'll just get all soggy. We'll just layer them over the top. How awesome does that look? But I think it's missing something, isn't it? Some cheese. So how about we layer some on, try and fill up all those empty little spaces that look like they need a little bit of cheesy goodness. Alright, so that's done. All we need to do now is chuck it in the old oven. And just cook that for about, 25 minutes, or until those tater tots are totally crispy on top. So we'll come back when they're ready so we can tuck on in for the old tater tot taste test. Better put the old new tater tot timer on for 22.222 seconds. Actually 25. But I'll put it to 20 and I'll come back and check it. See you then. Well, it's been 25 minutes, so let's get the old tater tot casserole out of the oven. Oh yeah. How do you even use these glove things? I'll turn it. Whoa! Dude, how good's that look? Oh yeah. All right. Let's see how easy this is to get out. Not very. Oh, that looks appetizing, doesn't it? Not. So we'll plate some up. There's that tater tot casserole I just whipped up. How good does it look? Looks like it's already been digested, but I'm sure it's going to taste good. Smells absolutely delicious. Where's my fork? So I can tuck on in. Yeah, the old faithful. Okay, well, let's give it a go. Feel like George Michael doing that. There's lots of flavour in there. The potato tots are nice and still crispy on top. What more do you want? Well, I know what I want more of, and it's this tater tot casserole. Well, I hope you enjoyed the tater tot casserole. It really is nice and tasty and potatoey and meaty and creamy. It's got a whole variety of different flavours and textures. I'm sure you're going to love it. If you do make it, let me know down below. Remember to click hello, subscribe for more. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time right here on Greg's Kitchen. Oh yeah, this is Greg's Kitchen, where the tater tot casserole with cream of mushroom soup, cheese, onions, and all those other things that I put in there. And ketchup. It was